What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss the fourth stimulus check update, daily news, everything going on here in our country, in Washington, D.C., with the economy, money, investing, the stock market, everything you need to know about on a daily basis. Remember that new videos come out here on our YouTube channel at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new videos. It's completely free to do so. And if you find these videos helpful, don't forget to smash the like button for us down below. Also, we are giving away $2,000 in this video with our What's in the Box contest, and we will be announcing the winners in this video later in this video, so make sure to watch all the way to the end, and good luck to everybody who entered. All you had to do was leave a comment, so good luck to everybody. We'll also be giving you guys the latest updates on the latest stimulus package, the latest presidential order that President Biden just passed to help out over 40 million people, and the latest push for the newest stimulus checks and the latest petition for $2,000 stimulus checks. All that in this video. So here we go. Okay, first up, I want to let you guys know that there is a major salad recall going on in 19 different states here. Multiple people have gotten sick, and one person has actually died here. You can see here, packaged salad products have been recalled in 19 different states here. So you definitely need to know about this and be very careful if you have any salad or if you're buying any. The company Fresh Express recalled salad products from 19 different states on Monday, while the FDA is investigating an outbreak related to packaged salads that has killed at least one person. Fresh Express announced in a press release that products from its Streamwood, Illinois factory have the potential to be contaminated with the bacteria Listeria monocytogenes. Shortly after, the Michigan Department of Agriculture conducted a random sample and found that one packaged salad containing the bacteria. Recalls were made in the following states: Connecticut, Illinois, Kentucky, Maryland, Maine, Indiana, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, North Dakota, Minnesota, Michigan, Iowa, and Massachusetts. Wow. The recalled products include use-by-date fresh salad packages with the product code of Z324 through Z350, the FDA said in a press release released Tuesday. The FDA also announced they were investigating a multi-state outbreak linked to Fresh Express salad products. 10 people were infected with the outbreak strain and have been reported from 8 different states, while one person has died so far. Yeah, so if you have any salad with this, you probably want to throw it away or return it to the store. I will keep you updated. Also, the FDA has authorized the Pfizer pill to treat COVID-19 in major advance here, just announced this afternoon. The FDA on Wednesday authorized this new virus treatment from Pfizer, the first pill to treat the virus to become available. The pill, known as Paxlovid, is seen as a major step forward in the fight against the virus, with trials showing it reduced the risk of hospitalization or death by 89% in high-risk patients. The treatment is expected to be in short supply to begin with, though leading to calls for Biden administration to do more to boost supply. The company says that only 180,000 courses will be available this year. That might sound like a lot, but with over 100,000 people testing positive for the virus every single day, well, that's only about 2 days worth of pills available here for the U.S. So the treatment is intended to be started within 5 days of onset of symptoms. This is something you take after you test positive for the virus. Pfizer expects to have 120 million courses available next year, with about 30 million of those available by the beginning of next year, the company told the Washington Post. Also, the petition for $2,000 monthly stimulus checks from change.org has reached almost 3 million signatures. It is at 2.98 million signatures and is growing here by the day. At 3 million signatures, this would be one of the largest signed petitions ever in the history of the United States. And we also have top Democratic leaders now calling on President Biden to pass stimulus items, potentially stimulus checks, or parts of the Build Back Better agenda to be passed through presidential executive order. And we now actually have news that Joe Biden has been speaking with Senator Joe Manchin, and that they're actually on cordial terms, and Senator Joe Manchin actually might be coming back. He might be on talking terms and might be actually willing to negotiate and actually be on a pretty good terms right now. Check this out.
Eamon, this is an on again, off again, on again, off again sort of situation that the president brought up again yesterday when he was talking COVID.
Yeah, and the president sort of made it sound a little bit like it was on again after everybody thought it was off again, but that's been the saga of this thing, Becky. You're absolutely right. There was some question last night about whether Senator Joe Manchin would even join this emergency conference call that Senate Democrats held with their own caucus last night to discuss the path forward. But we are told that Manchin did, in fact, join that conference call, even though he's been at odds with his fellow Democrats since he threatened to remove his support for the president's Build Back Better plan. On that call, we're told that Senator Chuck Schumer, the Democratic leader and the majority leader, said that we're not giving up on this Build Back Better plan. He's vowed to bring that to the floor in the Senate next year. Schumer also citing Goldman Sachs and Moody's reports, talking about a downgraded GDP expectation if there is no Build Back Better plan next year, saying we have to do this for the economy. Meanwhile, as that's happening, and there are all these tensions between the Democrats and Senator Manchin, we also see Mitch McConnell, the Republican leader, coming along and offering up some quotes to the media saying, look, we'd be happy to have Joe Manchin as a member of the Republican conference if he wants to come over here and join us. That could be awkward. It's an awkward fit for Manchin with the Democrats. Could be even more awkward with the Republicans just because Manchin voted to impeach President Trump, and that has become a litmus test issue on that side of the aisle. So maybe not so comfortable on either side, but McConnell making a bid for Manchin just yesterday. Meanwhile, the president, as we talked about, was asked about all of this yesterday. Here's how he expressed his optimism when he was talking to reporters. Take a listen.
Do you believe Senator Manchin kept his word to you, and how do you rebuild trust with progressives in your party to advance your legislation now?
You know, I told you before, you've heard me say this before, some people think maybe I'm not Irish because I don't hold a grudge. Look, I want to get things done. I still think there's a possibility of getting Build Back Better done.
Did Senator Manchin break his commitment to you?
Senator Manchin and I are going to get something done. Thank you.
So Biden saying he's not going to hold a grudge, despite the fact that a lot of Democrats do hold a grudge against Joe Manchin, and saying that he thinks he can work with Manchin and get something done. So Democrats sort of patching things up yesterday and into the night last night and expressing some optimism that they can get things done. It's not clear at all, guys, what the final deal that could pass in both houses actually looks like at this point. Back over to you.
Meanwhile, President Biden did take a major step here today to kind of a stimulus program measure here to provide stimulus relief to over 40 million Americans today, to pause student loan payments, to student loan garnishment, and student loan interest, and provide billions of dollars of stimulus relief to over 40 million Americans. President Biden says, quote, now, while our jobs recovery is one of the strongest ever, we know that millions of student loan borrowers are still coping with the impacts of the pandemic. The pandemic is really bad right now. And we need some more time before resuming payments. He says, given these considerations, today my administration is extending the pause on federal student loan repayments for an additional 90 days. Through May 1st, 2022, as we manage the ongoing pandemic and further strengthen our economy. Those who owe student loans to the federal government, which is like 95% of all student loans, have not been required to make payments on their debt since former President Donald Trump initially issued the federal student loan moratorium in March of 2020. Trump's order also froze the accrual of interest on federal student loans, effectively freezing $1.6 trillion in debt owed by more than 40 million Americans. So, this is another stimulus program that they can do without Congress to help out over 40 million Americans, just like they did the 25% SNAP increase as well, which went into effect last month in November, when as you can see here, Biden administration approves largest increase to food assistance benefits in SNAP program history. Benefits will rise by 25% on average, an infusion of cash that advocates say better reflects the modern cost of a basic diet. Yeah, so this, I think, also affected like 42 million Americans as well. Of course, a different group of people, not student loan benefits, but people on the SNAP program, the food stamp program. So they have done multiple different things here. This is a 25% average increase, and it's a permanent increase as well. It's not just a temporary increase, where before we had that pandemic increase, which was only a temporary increase from one of the previous stimulus packages that now has expired in most states. There's a few states that still have some temporary pandemic bonuses going, but largely the temporary pandemic bonuses have expired. But this 25% increase in the SNAP program is a permanent increase going forward here. So, and now they have just extended the student loan extension on the payment pause until May 1st. So, yeah, we'll have to see where this goes, but this will help out again another group of 40 million people. The other program that just kind of expired here on December 15th is the child tax credits. The last monthly payment went out on December 15th. You can see this headline here. Senator Joe Manchin has so many problems with the, what they call it, the Biden child tax credit, that a key Senate Democrat, Senator Joe Manchin, is worried about winning him over. I just don't know. And yeah, so there's a lot of paths forward with the child tax credits. This particular program goes out to about 60 million children. We talk about different kind of groups of people here. 60 million children get the child tax credits. It's like 42 million people get the SNAP program. We also talk about 40 some million people have the student loan payment pause. All these different kind of programs affect different people. And the child tax credit payment, the last monthly payment went out right now as of December 15th. And they're trying to figure out how they can move forward on this. Senator Joe Manchin says he's for the child tax credits, but they need his vote to pass the Build Back Better package, which they're in talks with him right now. And as of right now, if they don't pass a bill to pass the child tax credits here before the end of the year, the January 15th payment will not go out. They need time to process it. They say that the deadline is December 15th. I'm sorry, December 31st, basically by the end of the year. So if they can't pass something by the end of the year, then the January 15th payment is probably going to be delayed. Now, the White House says that families could get double child tax credit payments in February if they can pass a bill. They are also in talks with Republicans to try to pass a child tax credit payment, which is possible. There is some Republican support, which they would need 60 votes to pass a standalone bill for the child tax credits. Remember that some Republicans do support this as well, just like Republicans actually passed with bipartisan support Stimulus Check 1 and Stimulus Check 2. So that is possibilities as well, because remember, stimulus check 1, stimulus check 2, stimulus package 1, stimulus package 2 was passed with both Republican and Democratic support. Underneath former President Donald Trump, that was passed with Republicans and Democrats together. It wasn't just one party or the other. It was passed with both parties underneath former President Donald Trump. Now, Democrats are just trying to go this alone, but this does not mean that both parties can't come together for stimulus packages, stimulus checks, child tax credits, anything, because they did do this literally last year. In fact, at last December was when stimulus check number 2 and stimulus package number 2 came together with both parties. Underneath Mitch McConnell was when stimulus check and stimulus package number 2 actually came together in a bipartisan way. So they are actually kind of talking right now about passing the child tax credits underneath a bipartisan way here with Republican support. So I will keep you up to date on this. Anything's possible, honestly. I know a lot of people think that this type of stuff can't happen, but it literally happened last year, and they're in talks for this right now. So I will keep you up to date. All right, we're here with our beautiful special guest here, my wife Laurel, who I've been married to for 10 years. We actually celebrated our 10-year anniversary here this September 4th, and we've been together for 17 years actually. And our other beautiful guest here, my cat Leo, who just got back from the kitty hospital just a few days ago. Thank you guys so much for your support on him. Thank you all so much for your prayers for him. He's doing so much better. In fact, Laurel, tell them how good he's been doing.
He's doing really good, and he's just really happy to be home. All he wants to do is be by us, and he sleeps in our bed all night, and he's back to his old self. So,
Yeah, he's been purring up a storm, eating his toonie. Tell him what the vet said about eating his tuna.
oh, that he ate it so well it got all over his face and his whiskers and everything. Oh, he wants to go.
Yeah, he's 15 years old. So he's what did you call him the other day?
Old gentleman.
He's a nice old gentleman. He's been a part of our family for a long time. So say bye, Leo.
Bye-bye, Cake Boy.
We love you. He's been doing much better. Okay, so now let's get to the What's in the Box contest. Good luck to everybody. So the way this contest works is we gave you guys 10 clues. We're going to recap the clues here in a moment so you guys can kind of see how it played into what was in the box. And remember that we can only pick 20 winners, so there was well more than 20 people that guessed correctly. So if you guessed correctly, you were entered into the pool of people that guessed correctly. And we had a tool that randomly picked 20 people at random to win. Okay, so if you guessed correctly, you were entered into the pool of people who guessed correctly. And from there, only 20 people could be guessed correctly, or could be picked correctly, or could be picked. How am I saying this right? Only 20 people we could have picked as winners. Okay, so anyways, first let's open the box and reveal what is inside the box. Let me pull it away here in the middle so you can open it and reveal what is inside the box.
Ta-da!
Show it up close so they can see what it is. And why don't you tell them what that is, Laurel?
It is I wish it was real. The Heart of the Ocean from Titanic.
What do you mean? I actually went down in the ocean and got
retrieved
this
it for us?
Laurel.
Thank you.
This is the actual from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I went down and got this from the actual ocean, from Titanic, for Laurel, right?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
So yeah, so if you guess the Titanic necklace or the Heart of the Ocean, either of that or any kind of variation of that, then you guessed correctly. Titanic necklace, Heart of the Ocean, anything like that, you guessed correctly. But remember, we can only actually pick 20 winners So congratulations just for guessing correctly.
Yes.
I know that we had so many people guess correctly, and honestly, we have so much fun doing this game. And honestly, it's just been a lot of fun to actually do this contest with you again. And also, we want to announce that we're going to do this again with you guys in January. So definitely stay tuned. We're going to give more money away in January as well. So stay tuned for that. We're going to do another What's in the Box contest in January. So that is very, very exciting for us. Very, very exciting for you. So stay tuned for that as well. So Laura, recap the clues here with them so they can kind of recap them and see how they made sense.
So the item in the box has great worth.
That was clue number 1.
People have searched far and wide for this item.
Clue number 2.
This item is for royalty, which pertains to a quote from the movie when Kaladin gives the necklace to Rose, and he says that we are royalty, Rose. Many replicas have been made.
Like
Yep.
right there.
The item in the box went on a great journey.
What clue was that? 5.
Yes.
Okay.
This item has been called overwhelming, which also is a quote from the movie when Rose puts it on, she says that the necklace is overwhelming. Even though this item is very valuable, it was once thrown away, which is when Rose drops it back into the ocean.
What does she do? She goes like this and she goes
and drops it. This item is from a famous movie. This item was once worn in a famous portrait. If you've seen the movie, you know that she wears the necklace and only the necklace.
What a portrait, huh?
Uh-huh.
Maybe we should recreate that portrait.
No. And the last clue is a woman's heart is a deep ocean of secrets, which is another quote from the movie.
That's the exact quote.
Yes.
A woman's heart is a deep ocean of secrets. Yeah. All right. So are you ready for the winners here? Let me bring them up. Okay, so real quick, just in case anybody has the same names of anybody else here, because some of these names might be common names. We're going to show the pictures of the comment on the screen, and also I'm gonna reply to the winning comments on YouTube here. I'm gonna contact the winners directly. So in case anybody has the same name as somebody else, um, I'm gonna contact the winners on YouTube directly so that the people know it's them. And remember, I'll have a check mark by my name. I'm going to contact you, and I'm going to try to arrange payments. I'll try to get it to you via PayPal or maybe Venmo or Cash App, and I'll probably try to get you to email me so we can go from there. Okay, remember, I'll have a check mark by my name. You'll know it's me. I have a check mark by my name in the comments and all that good stuff. So without further ado, here are the winners. Laurel, can you?
Okay, the first winner their name is KS, and I'll pop this up on the screen for you guys also. David Shahadi, Alice the Gma.
Probably short for grandma.
Corinna Talley, Nancy Dobry, Kristen Beal, Margie Sherrill, Gary Duncan, M. Pringle, Patricia Rickman, Carlos Panzardi, Brian R., Tori Phillips, Mary M., Diana Guidetta, Charles Langsam, Annie Rigdon Eberhard, Lori Carrier, Sherry Labar, Anne Marie Dawstan.
Sorry if we pronounced any of these wrong.
Trying.
And also, I want to mention Lolly Hurt. If you're still watching this from the last giveaway, I'm still trying to get in contact with you for your $100 from the last one.
So congratulations to everyone who won. I hope that this little gift from us to you helps you out in some way, pay for holiday bills, presents, food, anything, our gifts to you. And for those who didn't win, we still, we love all of you and we wish we could give everyone gifts. But
and again, we're going to be doing this again in January, which is not that far away. So we're going to be doing this again. So stay tuned for our next What's in the Box giveaway. We want to wish everybody a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus.
Yep, Festivus for the rest of us.
Happy Festivus for the rest of us. But Merry Christmas from for all of us to you guys. We love all you guys. You guys are literally a huge part of our family. We literally, I told them this the other day, we see you guys more than we see any of our actual friends.
Yeah.
So you guys are a huge part of our daily lives, and we love you guys so much. So we love doing this with you guys. It's really fun doing this contest. We like giving back with you guys. I wish I could do this for every single one of you guys. Unfortunately, I don't get to print money like the U.S. government, but I do like doing this. I actually have a lot of fun doing this. I've literally read hundreds of comments of people that said they had so much fun doing this contest, and I think it is a lot of fun just participating. It's like a scavenger hunt. I've seen a lot of people say it's kind of like a crossword puzzle.
Yeah.
Just kind of doing it. We have fun doing it. We have fun kind of coming up with the clues. Laura likes to come up with the clues and kind of with the Willy Wonka and with the kind of the clues from Rose and the quotes from Titanic. I think that we have a lot of fun doing these as well. So Merry Christmas. We love you guys so much. And we will definitely see you guys in the next video.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
And stay tuned for the next What's in the Box contest coming soon. Thanks, guys, and we will see you. You got to do it with me. Ready? We will see you in the next video.
Bye.